Brexit is dead.
Well, not really, but it seems it could be responsible for our tragic early response to COVID, thus resulting in many unnecessary deaths.
To what extent were you informed that the recommendations from exercise sickness about which you had been told were not in fact being implemented?
Let's hear Matt's answer shortly, but first, let's not forget that many who voted for Brexit have popped their clogs, or have begun to regret putting that X in the box to leave. And with one of the main figureheads of Brexit, Boris Johnson, being officially labelled a liar, it's not looking good.
Nobody's Boris Johnson was telling the truth yesterday.
Wow. And the result?
The ayes to the right, 354. The noes to the left, 7.
Which means Boris Johnson becomes the first Prime Minister in British history to be judged by the House of Commons as a serial liar.
Added to this pile of rotting promises is that the farmers are feeling the effect.
Why is the price of food going up so rapidly?
Basically because production is falling off a cliff at the moment. Post-Brexit, we created this labour vacuum.
Now, let's get back to Matt and a quick reminder of the question being posed at the beginning.
So, when you were Secretary of State, to what extent were you informed that the recommendations from exercise sickness about which you had been told were not in fact being implemented?
I don't know the answer to that question. I take full responsibility for the fact that in the face of Brexit and the threats that a disorganised Brexit could do, we took the resources were moved across the department to focus on that threat, including away from pandemic preparedness planning.
So, because resources were redirected towards implementing a no-deal Brexit, necessary measures were not put in place that could have saved lives during the pandemic. Click here for some more Brexit is dead.